I have to give great applause to Sedulo for putting on today's event. It's very impressive to get both the panel of speakers they managed to achieve, but also the cohort of directors and senior managers from national governing bodies throughout the UK. As it says on the brochure, helping national governing bodies build a blueprint for financial freedom. So the main thrust of the content for the day is twofold. One is we're looking at sponsorship, partnership, fundraising as a whole. And the second thing is we're looking at alternative sources of finances, so very topical in the world of sport.
We've got a fair few clients who are national governing bodies, and we found a few common themes and common issues that they come across, certainly around Sport England funding and trying to reduce dependence in Sport England funding. So I think the idea today was to put on an event, not just for us, but for the entire industry, to say, here's some experts who can help you along your way and try and get those NGBs working closer together and making sure as a combined force, they are a greater voice in the overall commercial industry. But also look at certain issues we've come across around systems, around accounting systems, so common issues, common deficiencies that can help improve their internal structures as well.
It's quite an inspirational space to do it in, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So we've been here 2 years now, and a number of clients who've come in and understand them straight away, and people just can't help but be inspired by the space.
Hi, I'm Aidan. I'm a development officer for British Dodgeball. We're here today at the Funding the Future of British Sport workshop. I'm hoping to get some insight into new streams of funding and ideas we haven't thought of before.
Hi, I'm Alice Bowler. I'm the Youth Development Officer for British Dodgeball, and like Aidan, I'm hoping to get a bit more information about wider funding streams.
One of the key messages I'd like to get across is the fact that we are working with NGBs and sports clubs to help professionalise and make transparent the way finances around sports are run, and that we can become a trusted partner, and indeed are a trusted partner to NGBs and sports clubs as the market continues to adapt and change.
Today I'm hosting a panel event aimed at national governing bodies, the financial side and the commercial side, looking at advice, looking at key points. I've got some great speakers today to host, and it's up to me today to try and get some valid key points out of them to put across to the various governing bodies we've got in the room today.
So we've been working with NGBs probably for about the last 6 years. First of all with the whole sport plans, and now looking at how we can get NGBs to work more integrated with GM moving and everything that's happening in Greater Manchester at the moment, and also supporting them to influence Sport England and how we can help them to get funding to work specifically in Greater Manchester.
What's your key message today?
I would say you've got to look at alternative forms of funding. We know that funding from Sport England and UK Sport are dropping, so it's how NGBs can look to the future with alternative sources of funding such as sponsorship or commercial partnerships.
So I think the key message for me today is a very simple one, which is just think about the kids, think about the consumers, think about why people should care about your sport, drive participation, and good things come from there. It's really the start of everything that we see.
Welcome to Sedulo's fantastic offices. Welcome to our panel, who we'll introduce in a minute. Today is a seminar on funding the future of British sport. It's meant to be a dynamic workshop exploring potential funding, fundraising and sponsorship opportunities available to national governing bodies. I'll run through the day. You've obviously, hopefully, fed and watered.
If you think about it, you can always do deals with RMG, etc., where you're losing 20, 30, maybe 35% of your revenue, whatever it is, but you're still owning it. Okay. And if you look at, people always look to the US, and the US obviously fiercely independent, the NFL,
bodies that consult on